Alola everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Last episode we made it here to Westworld and we're actually about to have our third rival battle, so leave a like if you're excited for our next showdown with Hau, and let's do this. Hey Orange, glad I ran into you, so we can see who's stronger now. My Gramps must have thought I did good enough in my grand trial because he gave me a Z-ring too. Having a battle in a place like Paniola Town feels like we're in a real old-fashioned Western showdown or something, right? This is so cool! That's exactly what I just mentioned, except a futuristic virtual reality version of what you just said. Though if we're real honorable cowboys, we've got to make sure our teams are healthy first. Nice! I was about to say that, man. I don't think my Pokemon are tip-top shape, so thanks for healing up. And now it is time, guys, to end off this episode. We're gonna have our fourth rival battle with Hau. Alright, Pikachu and team, let's show this newbie what Alola's got. Oh, he really had to pull out the newbie card. Come on, man. You don't call people a newbie. Like, even noob is terrible. Newbie is even worse. But you can see how they're sporting his new Z-ring, showing it off a little bit, and actually bringing out the Pikachu first, which is not too bad for Loba, I think. I don't know how rock types really do against electric. I think it's just regular neutral effectiveness. Yep. So let's just go for it, because that'll definitely be stronger than a bite. And oh snap! The Electro Ball! Whoa! That actually does a decent amount of damage because, of course, we are slower, and Electro Ball does more damage if you're quicker than the other Pokemon, so here comes another one. I already expected this, though, but hopefully no critical hits happen, and nice. I'm just going to heal up, probably, because I do want Loba to get most of the experience here. You know, Loba has been trying pretty hard for us, so we got to try hard for it. We got to give it all the potions that it needs, so back to tip-top shape, and we should hopefully take down this Pikachu. Oh, nice. He went for the quick attack, thinking that I wasn't going to heal. That's pretty good. I always do that, though. Like, literally, against gym leaders and stuff, I always mess up, and then they heal up, and I use the wrong attack, because I think we just need a little bit of damage, but nope, he actually, wow! I really predicted the fact that we were going to miss. That sucks, man. Now I kind of feel like switching out, actually. And I feel like we haven't battled with El Tigre in quite a long time, actually. So, Loba, you did alright. You did pretty good. I guess you're just not quite ready to take on Hau, though. That's actually... Hau is pretty tough, though, now, I feel like. Now that he's got his Pikachu here, and probably his starter evolution, actually. But at least this Pikachu is about to be resting in pieces, because one Fire Fang should take it down here. And nice, at least we can count on Torracat not to miss here. El Tigre is just too good. And down goes the Pikachu, so I'm guessing Rowlet is going to be coming out next, or... Oh! Never mind, I forgot that I just mentioned he's got his evolution, and it's actually called Dartrix now, so check it out, guys. Looking pretty spiffy with his new hairdo there. Or I guess leaf dew, or feather dew. I don't really know if this thing has feathers, leaves, or hair. It doesn't matter, though. It's going to go down, and I guess it's not going down without a fight, though. At least it tried to hit us there, but didn't really do too much damage. We're still in the green HP zone, which means we're good, and we took down Hau for the fourth time already. Who needs taking care of? Did somebody... Oh, I guess Rockruff got pretty beat up, but... Oh, man, you can't cancel it once you hit it. Oh, Puka is actually learning Thunder Wave right now. That is definitely a good attack for trying to catch Pokemon. Wait, this does Confusion? I know what this does, but, I think Thunder Wave will be better than Confusion, to be honest, so let's go for it. And there we go. And Loba gains a level too. Dang, almost everybody gaining levels there. Nice! How'd you come up with that kind of battle plan? I used a fire move. Oh snap, guys! We get a surprise ending for this episode because Puka is evolving! Wow, he must have been inspired by Hau's Pikachu. Maybe seeing it in battle, he was like, you know what? I'm done with this, man. I'm too cute for this world. I need to be a little bit more menacing, and that's why he's gonna become... possibly the cutest Pokemon around. At least to some people, I'm sure. But it is, of course, Pikachu. He even said his own name. I don't even have to say it. It feels weird adding Pikachu to the Pokedex, because it just... Like, everybody knows Pikachu, you know? And it's even the classic number 25 in the Alola Dex, too, it looks like. Unless it's giving us, I don't know, National Dex for some reason? I don't think so, though. But there it is. We have got ourselves Pikachu, finally. Oh, I forgot I actually did this, but I guess we gotta play with Loba here for a second. How do I get rid of these? Like, this brush, I guess? Oh, what the heck? Are those like dust clouds? I mean, that was a pretty intense battle, I'm gonna admit. Loba, you did pretty good, even though you didn't quite take down the Pikachu. You definitely set it up for, you know, El Tigre to come in and finish it off, which was awesome. So here you go. You earned yourself a little treat. Man, I really like Rockruff. I don't know, it makes me feel like I have a real puppy now, but just a dream. Man, that was some kind of battle. Our Pokemon all looked like they had a blast too. Right then, here, I'll share my bit of good luck with you, Orange. Oh, you already did plenty enough, man. My Pichu evolved and I am so happy, but I guess he gives us a dire hit. You know how the Totem Pokemon are all, like, surrounded by the aura of power? If you use a dire hit on your Pokemon and manage to land a critical hit, that aura won't mean a thing. You know, Pokemon battles are just like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, or lose every time in the case of you. But you're only really a loser if you don't have any fun while you're at it, right? Anyway, I'm heading off to Paniola Ranch. Alright, I'll see you there, loser. Haha. Man, I'm being so mean to Hau, but now that we took him down, we can actually explore this town here, which I believe was called Paniola. They say that back in the days when there was nothing here, not even this town, the people in the Tauros used to roam in hordes. That's pretty sick, man. Maybe that's how this town actually got started up. Maybe this is actually the origins of the Alola region right here, the oldest town, the town we developed with our Pokemon. I feel like every town in Alola kind of says that though, because they seem to be really tight with their Pokemon, but Paniola Ranch lies up this way. It's pretty far through there, through Brooklet Hill? What is Brooklet Hill? I'm wondering if that's maybe like the site of our next trial actually, because that sounds like it would be a trial place. If you clear Kiawe's trial, then you can ride on the back of a real Charizard. You can actually fly through the sky. Are you serious? I mean, we did know about that feature, but I'm wondering actually still if it's like regular fly where you just choose where to go, or if you can fly like in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire on the back of Latios. I'm actually really interested to see that, so hopefully we get to battle Kiawe soon in his trial, because he is actually one of my favorite trial captains as well, because he looks so cool and he has that flaming Alolan Marowak. Anyway, we got a couple of Magmars here looking pretty spiffy. Not sure whose house this is, but there was definitely a little Indiana Jones hat hung up on the entrance there, and ooh, looks like we can actually go in this room. It's so crazy that we can actually go into most of the rooms in this game, because I'm just not used to that in Pokemon games. And wow, there's another room within the room, or I guess they just connect. I don't really know, but we can definitely have a little lay down on this bed. I don't know why again, but wait, what? Did it say there's a whiff of sweat? Oh man, that's kind of sad, because I feel like that's how my bed would be, because for some reason I've been, what the? Oh my gosh, okay, maybe that's why these people are sweating. Look at how many Magmars there are in here, dude. This thing must be heating up the house tremendously. And what? He pulled out a nice toasty quick ball from, well, somewhere. Okay. Why does this game keep doing this, man? Stop grossing me out. This is so weird. My mind is not innocent enough for this. See, like, if I was a little bit less crazy, I would probably just say, oh, he probably pulled it out of his, like, you know, ear or behind his ear or something. But no, I can't do that. I think of the craziest, sickest thing. So why would you say that to me, Pokemon? Please just stop it. But this place totally reminds me of, like, Solaceon Town from the Sinnoh region, because I guess it's got a very good, like, farmer vibe, like, kind of western. And ooh, now it's definitely got a bit more of a Black and White 2 vibe with that one ranch that's in there, Flockhessie, I think. Everyone who works on the ranch loves a good Pokemon battle. Oh yeah, we're gonna go battle all of them for sure, because I have been loving training up Rockruff so far, and it continues now. Grandma? Why isn't she turning around? I don't know, but let's take her on. I actually would laugh out loud for real if this was like just Grandma, if it said Grandma Elizabeth, but no, it's Madame Elizabeth. I don't know why I would say Grandma, because obviously it's not our grandma, but I don't know why, I just like calling cute old ladies Grandma, even if they're not my grandma. Not in real life though, obviously, because that would be kind of weird and creepy, but, you know, in video games and other things where there are grandmas. But she's actually got a Carbink, and that is not too great, because we actually don't have any Pokemon that are very good against a Rock Fairy type. We definitely don't have a Grass type or a Water type yet, and we don't have anything really good against Fairies. If we had a Steel attack, this thing would be donezo, but we don't, so I guess our best bet is going to be to go for our newest team member, our newly evolved Pikachu, and let's see how much power he's got now that he's turned into Pikachu. Wow, that is actually not doing any damage. It actually might have been Pikipek, or wow, Pikipek was a while ago. We have the evolution now, Trumbeak, with Brick Break, but of course, Fairy types resist fighting, so it would just be neutral effective. I think it's just best to go for our Fire Fangs then, because even though that's not very effective either. Oh gosh, Okay, maybe this hurts a little bit too much. I don't think that one more Fire Fang would kill it, but maybe, just maybe it does. I really hope so. Nice, it actually did. Because El Tigre doesn't get to go down today. But man, that sucked. Pikachu definitely went down there. At least we got level 21 though, so I don't feel all terrible about it. And we get experience on the rest of the team, of course. But Grandma, you've been defeated. I'm sorry that it had to go that way, but it just did. We got the Moo Moo Paddock. I don't know what a paddock is, but I guess we're about to find out. Oh, you've got to be a trial goer, right? Well, you've got a good sense of timing. The captain's actually here now, so come on. Okay. Wait, there's a captain actually here? Is Kiawe in the ranch himself? I actually don't know who he's talking about, so... Oh. Looks like it's Mallow, actually. And she's hanging out with the Miltanks. She's like the new Whitney right now. I love it. Thanks for stopping by. The Moo Moo milk from Paniola Ranch is the best. It's so rich and creamy when you use it in white sauce and other things. What is white sauce? I don't even want to know. The taste can't even be described. Mallow, are you okay? By the way, since I was lucky enough to run into you here, I'll do you a little favor. Hey, what? We already got Stoutland in the ride pager. See, Stoutland can sniff out items for you that are buried in the dirt where you can't even see them. When you're riding Stoutland, press the B button to use that Stoutland search is what it's all about. Get up there and try it. There's all kinds of stuff laying around waiting for you to find. If you go all the way down Route 5, you'll come out on Brooklet Hill. My friend Lana is up there, so say hi to her for me if you see her. Will do. I think Lana might actually be one of the other trial captains as well, so maybe we're not actually going to do Kiawe's trial just yet after all. I definitely thought that he was next though, considering Professor Kukui seemed to be talking him up, but whoa! This Tauros looks like he's angry, man. We got two farmers coming over. I wouldn't tease that one. If you do, he'll buck and kick ya. Tauros are generally known as spirited Pokemon, but this fella's pretty feisty, even for a Tauros. But I guess it's not that surprising, considering how new he is to the ranch. Maybe we get to catch this one. Oh no, he's gonna become a ride Pokemon. I can't even put him through his paces if he bucks at every little thing like this. I guess we'll need the Mistress skill for this one. What is the Mistress? What? Is it a Miltank? The Mistress of Paniola Ranch, of course. She can even get the most unruly Tauros snapped right into line. Who is this lady talking about? Alright, it's time to call the Mistress, so let's find out. Oh wow, of course it's a Miltank. Here she is, the Mistress of the ranch, Miltank. Moo Moo! One roar from Miltank and even the most ordinary Tauros is instantly as quiet as a Litten. I don't think our Litten was very quiet actually, so I don't know where he got that info from. I keep putting that word wrong though because it says ordinary. I don't actually know what that means. I probably should have looked it up and learned a little bit, but this is very weird, man. They're just mooing at each other. Well, they do say the stronger the Tauros is, the harder it is to control. Looks like even the Mistress is having a tough time with this one. Wow. So when the Mistress can't handle it, who do you have to call to fix it up? That's right, Tapu Orange, because we're about to battle this Tauros back into, I guess being calm? Oh wait, no, we have to battle him. Oh no, he's gonna have the Tauros. Okay, I was so confused for a second, but Breeder Wesley here with his little Tauros, or actually quite a big Tauros, dang. Oh man, I don't know how we're gonna do against this thing. I sure hope it doesn't have any fighting type moves though, because Loba would not like any of those. So it started off with a little rock throw, and oh, he's actually just got rage, so we should be a-okay, considering Loba is a rock type. And what the heck, that was actually a critical hit? It did no damage for being a crit, man. Oh snap, what? Never mind, that's just rage. I thought it was actually like a special new ability that maybe Tauros had, but I guess not. It's just the rage building up. Wow, that pursuit definitely hurt there. And our rock throws are unfortunately not doing quite enough damage. So before Loba gets taken down here, I'm actually going to heal up El Tigre, because I think we're actually going to need him in order to finish off this battle. And thankfully he goes for another rage. Even though that's building up, you know, I think we're okay. Oh, is it building up? I guess not anymore. Alright, Tigre, it's time for you to finish this off, man. You did pretty good against the last Pokemon, so hopefully you can do this for us again. Because these battles are definitely getting a little tough, man. I really actually like the difficulty in this game. It's not like terribly hard, but it is definitely a step up from like Omega Ruby and X and Y. I feel like those games were just so simple. Well, not really simple, but just kind of a breeze actually, but in this game, I've kind of been struggling a little bit. Maybe because I'm trying to train a bunch more Pokemon than usual, but I don't know. I guess I've just found it more difficult, so I wanted to say that I think at least it's a little bit more tough. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that they stepped up the difficulty a little bit in this game, or nah? Looks like it worked up a fine sweat. I think Tauros feels pretty satisfied too. Oh yeah, after that battle, he's sure to be calmed down. Tapu Orange doesn't mess around, dude. And they're gonna huff and puff at each other again, I guess. Thanks, sweetie. Just what we expect of the ranch's mistress. Milmoo. Thanks to you, I think we can finally start on this fellow's ride Pokemon training. I hope you'll take this. Hey, we get a scope lens. I think that actually boosts critical hits a little bit, so with ride Pokemon, even people who aren't Pokemon trainers can enjoy a convenient life. Boo-roar. I love the Pokemon's cries in text because they never match, I feel like, what I actually hear them saying, but yo, look at these Tauros just having a little sip of that water. I love it, man. The Alola region is just so lively, and oh man, I think it's so cool. But speaking of cool, we actually got a new Poke Ride here with Stoutland, so let's check it out. And whoa, he actually goes so fast. That's awesome. I guess he only goes slow. Wait, what the heck? I guess there's an item this way? Oh, snap. Where is it at? Hello? Oh, there it is. A Repel. Dang, I did not know that we were actually going to get another ride Pokemon so quickly because we just got Tauros, and I thought that maybe we get one after every trial, but I guess we get Stoutland relatively early because it is actually just an item finder, so anyway, this Rockruff I got in a trade won't hardly listen to a thing I say, all because I don't have that many stamps from the Kahunas. That's quite unfortunate. I wonder what level that Rockruff has got to be then for it not to obey that girl, because the first stamp makes Pokemon up to 35, so it's got to be like at least over that, I guess, which is pretty crazy to think of a Rockruff. But let's see what kind of Pokemon we can find here in the ranch, and it looks like Mudbray. Yo, that is so cool. This guy is actually a pure ground type and evolves into Mudsdale, which we saw so long ago in one of the Sun and Moon trailers. Actually a really cool Pokemon that I would love to catch, but the thing is, we actually have a very bad matchup right now against it because Rockruff is actually weak to ground type Pokemon, so unless we can get some good hits in with this bite to weaken it, I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but nice, we get a flinch actually. The only thing is, as you guys see there, it's got this stamina ability, which is actually new to Sun and Moon, and every time you get hit with a physical contact move like you see here, his defense is actually going to rise, and oh god, here comes the bulldoze! Loba is obviously going to go down here. Oh, that kind of sucks. I don't know why I keep letting my Pokemon just faint, but I think it's okay. We can definitely bring Kazooie out here considering, you know, she kind of flies, so I don't think Mudbray can do anything. But I'm actually just going to throw the Pokeball anyway right now because I think this will probably be good enough. And if it isn't, then we still have a Great Ball, or sorry, an Ultra Ball as well. I should probably just weaken it more, honestly. I didn't weaken it barely, but let's just find out if it catches or not. And nice, we got it! Mudbray has been caught. I don't know about nicknaming this little guy, but I don't know about adding it to the team actually either. I really like giving Pokemon nicknames, but if they're not really going to be on the team, I guess there's not really much point. But definitely going to register that into the Pokedex there. Why don't you check out just what kind of Pokemon we caught? Well, I've been doing that every time, Rotom, because I just really like checking out the 3D models, and look at his eyes actually, they're like really weird. Well, actually we could add it to the party considering we've got 2 fainted Pokemon in here, so you know what? Even if it's just for a little bit, Mudbray, you can join us, and oh, actually I should give that to Munch. I don't know why I didn't give the Soothe Bell to Munch, I messed up so bad just now, but I did notice over here in the corner, there is actually a Zygarde Cube, and I'm actually going to get off Stoutland because it's a little bit hard to ride around in it and like actually be precise with your movements, I guess, but oh man, I was actually going to go back to the Pokemon Center, but then we ended up running into this guy. So I guess we've got a trainer battle coming up, and this is not good because Munch is actually up first, but Pokemon Breeder Glenn, show us what you got, man. Oh, I knew it was going to be Mudbray too. I've actually started to notice, guys, that if you battle every trainer in a route, usually the trainers will actually have the Pokemon that you can find in that route. So if you really want to know what you can find in a certain route, just try to battle all the trainers. And I'm not sure if this is 100% of course, but most of the time, I feel like the trainers actually have a Pokemon you can find nearby. So either way, let's go for our Z move here because it is Munch's best attack and it's preparing us for that Snorlax Z move, which is going to be totally awesome as well. But For now, we've just got the Breakneck Blitz. I love how he looks because his mouth is wide open like he's about to dive into a all-you-can-eat buffet, I guess. And that actually didn't do that much damage. So you know what? It's once again that time, guys. It's time to hope for the best metronome we can. And we're actually getting double kicked. That was not a kick. That was a headbutt right there. Will we actually get a good metronome for once? Please tell me we do. Secret power? What? Yo, was that a grass type secret power there? Huh. Well, either way, it definitely took it down. So good stuff to Munch. Finally winning a battle there. That is a very sad old farmer right there. Alright guys, so I fixed up our team, brought back Pikachu, and actually gave the Soothe Bell over to Munch now, so let's see what other kind of Pokemon we can find here in the ranch. I'm expecting probably another Lillipup to be honest, but oh, it's actually Mudbray. I think those are honestly probably the only kind of Pokemon we're gonna find here. At least new Pokemon. It doesn't feel like there's anything in Alola I can think of that would be here in the ranch, but Mudbray is plenty enough and is a really cool Pokemon actually, so riding on Stoutland is always a good idea. There might be items around that you can't see. It actually is always a good idea, but I feel like holding down the B button isn't. Like, it actually takes a while, but maybe this course here was actually built for Stoutland to go up and down and Sudowoodo! Yo, that is so cool. All right, let's go, Stoutland. Oh man, we couldn't make it through the patch. It was totally another Mudbray, and we could normally handle those, but not really with Loba up first, so I'm gonna keep running away. I'm a Pokemon nursery lady. I can help take care of Pokemon of trainers like you. Lately, for some reason, I see some Pokemon holding eggs. It's mysterious, isn't it? If you want us to take care of your Pokemon, please speak to my sister inside the building. So it looks like we finally found the daycare in this game, and wow, we could have just come here to use the PC. You gotta be kidding me. Do you want to use this and awaken your Pokemon's hidden powers? Whoa! It's literally just a TM for hidden power. Pretty nice stuff there. Hidden power changes typing depending on the Pokemon that learns it. Somehow I can tell the type of move that it'll be. If you'd like, I can check what type of hidden power your Pokemon will learn. Would you like to know? Oh heck yeah, dude. Hidden power is actually pretty useful sometimes, so let's find out what kind of hidden power Puka has first of all. If this Pokemon were to learn hidden power, it would be fighting. Ooh, that might actually be pretty good considering Pikachu's gonna end up being a psychic and electric type, so having a fighting move would actually be kinda, I guess, just random, like unexpected. We don't help them get stronger or learn any moves, but I guess we're easier on your wallet. Oh, and there is something else. If you leave two Pokemon together at the nursery, you sometimes end up finding an egg. Since we're talking about it, do you want one of the eggs I found here at the nursery recently? Oh, dude. Yes, I do, but we actually can't carry it right now, so let's go ahead and deposit one of our Pokemon. And I guess that means it is finally time to say goodbye to Grimace the Grimer, at least for a little bit, or maybe forever actually. There's actually two Grimers right here, so it's kind of coincidental that we just said goodbye to him. But you'll find Pokemon eggs more quickly if you leave two Pokemon of the same species at the nursery. I wasn't really paying attention, but in this region, leaving them here won't actually give him any experience walking around, but it will still of course breed the Pokemon if they're compatible. Thanks for taking it off my hands, and don't go trying to crack it just because you can't wait to see what's inside. Though I've never heard of a Pokemon egg cracking except when it's ready to hatch. If you carry a Pokemon egg around with you, it'll hatch into a Pokemon. I bet it must feel pretty happy being surrounded by your team even before it's born. Yeah, that would be really nice, especially if we had somebody with Flame Body, and I'm sure most of you know what this egg is already if you're playing along, but if you don't actually know, let me know what you think the egg is going to be down below. Maybe we can actually make some predictions, but actually this is just me begging for people to spoil what it is, but either way, here is an amulet coin, so let's just forget about our troubles, and oh snap, this old man almost saw us through the boxes. Almost, but not quite. Alright, trial goer, have a look at my kids. Does he really call his Pokemon his kids? Well, you're not the first person to do that probably, so this is Gentleman Gerald. And I'm actually wondering what the heck his kids are gonna be. Oh, he's actually just got one Pokemon and it's Sableye, so I don't know if that's who he means as his kid or what, but this might actually be something that Rockruff can handle for once because even though, well, actually not really because it is Dark and Ghost type. I was gonna say Bite might do some good damage, but I realize it's just gonna be neutral, so maybe Rock Throw does more. And it's got Nightshade, so of course Nightshade does damage based on what level you are. I always confuse it with another attack for some reason, but now I know for sure that's what Nightshade is. And holy moly, our Rockruff is going to take a couple more hits to take it down. I don't think we're actually going to survive another hit. Actually, we totally can. We can survive one more, and since we're faster, That means that we can actually take down this Sableye. Yes! I love it when Luna can actually handle battles on her own because, I don't know, it's one of our newest Pokemon here, and yep, calculated right there. 2 HP survival, so one more bite. Are you kidding me? Maybe he calls the Pokemon his kids because he's their sugar daddy, buying him full restores and all, but wow, we finish it off with a critical hit. Surely we could have used that earlier, but of course we didn't get it. And hey, at least Munch gets another level. And I did actually give Munch over the Soothe Bell, so now he's totally going to be gaining more and more happiness. And wow, looks like he already is happy enough because Munch is going to be evolving. And this is so exciting because that means we finally get to use the Snorlax Z. That is once he evolves, of course, but here he goes up into the sky. And bam! We got Snorlax! This is so cool. I don't think I've ever used a Snorlax before, so that's why I'm so excited. It's not really a Pokemon that I normally just feel like using because it's so slow and big, but it is definitely tanky and it's definitely iconic with Ash having one back in the Orange Islands and all. But hot diggity, look at you. You're on fire, partner. You filled in all the Pokédex on a single page. Or sorry, all the Pokemon on one page, which just means we got the full, I guess, line of evolution there. But let's just have a little look at this roundness here. That is real cool. But I think actually we need Giga Impact in order to use the Snorlax Z if I remember correctly. So I'm not sure. Yeah, it says incompatible. Yeah, I don't know what level Snorlax learns Giga Impact or if he even learns it by level or maybe just TM, but we definitely can't do too much about him just yet, I guess. But look at the lustrous heeds of my Pokemon. What does that mean? I don't know if I've ever heard that word, heeds, but I don't know, maybe she'll give us a clue once we see her Pokemon in action, because Amanda's actually got a Lillipup. That's not too bad. I think Kazooie should be able to handle that, especially because Loba is definitely low HP after that Sableye battle there. Oh my gosh, we're at 2 HP actually. That is way more than just low. Hopefully it doesn't have Pursuit because I feel like a couple of Pokemon so far have actually tried to pursuit us and they never actually, you know, prevail in doing so, but they at least try. So here comes the bite of a lifetime. Whoa, that really hurt, man. Oh, this is going to be so messed up, but you know what, guys? We're going to do it. We're going to go for the all-out pummeling on this little Lillipup because I believe this is actually going to be the last battle of this episode anyway, so we might as well end it off with a bang. And here we go, Kazooie. It's time for your Dragon Ball Z attack. I just love using the Z moves, man, even though the animation is so long. It's just too cool, man. It's too cool to pass up at least once an episode, or maybe every couple episodes or something. But bam! Down goes the Lillipup. Of course that's going to be a one-shot, by the way. Like, I don't know how that thing ever hoped to survive. But next Pokemon for Amanda here is going to be a Growlithe, actually. That's not too bad. If Lillipup was if Rockruff was a little bit higher HP, probably could have been able to handle this. But since we're at 2 HP, I don't think we can do much. So it's okay, though. We definitely got the pluck. And Kazooie might just get a level up off of this, actually. So it's not too bad that we sent her out. Ooh, the leer. Really intimidating there, Growlithe. You know, I'm actually wondering, I just remembered that there was a rumor before the games came out that there was going to be a water-type Alolan Growlithe. I wonder whatever happened to that. Like, where did that rumor come from? It would have been pretty sick to see that, of course. Oh, wow, we don't even get a level up. But we do get one on El Tigre, actually, so it's not all bad. And dang, that's a pretty cute face you got there at the end. Anyway, like I said, that is going to be the last battle of this episode, so before we end it off, I actually want to check out Stoutland, because I feel like there'd be a hidden item somewhere around here. Oh yeah, there's definitely one over here. Oh, no, I guess it's over in the corner, because there's a regular item, a heal ball, and hopefully we don't run into anything, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be... Wait a second. Oh, it's by the car! No! Man, I don't know why I didn't spray or repel earlier, considering most of the stuff we ran into is just Mudbray and Lillipup. I think they might actually be the only Pokemon here, but yeah, I guess we have 2 choices now. We can either go to the Sudowoodo, or we can go up north. Actually, we might not be able to even go down here just yet, so I guess we go up north in the next episode of Sun and Moon.